for another shave. I'm Mike, the Razor Rookie. How y'all doing? Well, today's something a little bit different. If you caught the title of the video, it's going to be a single edge shave. A while back, I was chit-chatting with Fuzzy, and he turned me on to Toast. That's theoriginalsafety2.com. They do strictly single edge and vintage stuff, and I was like, well, I've never used a single edge razor, but we're going to give it a shot. So I went and sourced myself a Gem lightweight. And what's really neat about this is made in the 50s. I wasn't, this was. It's a lightweight, but it's plastic, but I don't know if you guys can pick up on that at all, but it's not discolored, it's not cracked. And look at there. It did not come in the box, but that's the placeholder for the blade. I don't think it's ever been shaved with. I don't know if you guys can pick up on that, but it says Gem, made in America. America! Fuck yeah! Anyway, American-made razor. It's not rusted, it's not banged up, it's not tore up. It's in really good shape, and I'm kind of proud to own that. That's pretty neat, man. It's made in the 50s. It's really old. If you were made in the 50s, I'm sorry, you're not old, you're beautiful. Anyway, in my chit-chat with Fuzzy, I said that, yeah, I found a razor, and I'm going to give it a shot. I'm just having trouble finding some blades. And he sent me a couple of these. I'm assuming that's for stainless steel. So these are cool. I've never opened it, as you can see. But he also sent a pack of treat blades as well, and a puck of Williams. Sorry the Williams didn't work out, but I tried. I just don't want to have a big scab for a face. So while I'm chit-chatting about this, I'm going to go ahead and open this. And in case you've never seen a single edge blade, that's it. It looks like a utility blade. You shouldn't shave with a utility blade. These are ground different, I believe. These edges do look deeper and cleaner than a utility blade. I guess if you're like Clint Eastwood or something like that, or like a really fucking just big, veiny, triumphant, cock-swinging son of a bitch, you could shave with a rusty knife or whatever. I'm not. I'm a man. But anyway, single edge blade. And so you just pop these open. There's no twist to open. Some of them are. I think they're micromatics. But there's little tabs right here. You can see little tabs there in the corners. And apparently all you do is don't chop your finger up, but you just pop the blade in like so. It rests on those little nubs there in the corner. And that's it. How friggin' easy is that? So there's what we're going to shave with tonight. Additionally, you're going to need something to shave with, so I'm going with the Old Spice cream. It's nice and creamy. It's Old Spice. I didn't know they still made this stuff, but it's the modern stuff. They're bringing it back, man. Everything's coming back. My usual pre-shave is Parasso. This is the white variety. I'm trying to do my prep and stuff before I fire it up, so I'm not uploading 35-minute videos, and then I talk like this and I get 35-minute videos. The brush is a Razor Rock Disruptor. I've already worked it up here in the fine bowl, and I think I did okay. So, like I said, did my prep, just got out of the shower. You can tell because my hair's not greasy. So let's get into it. So I do a shave for Fuzzy, and don't forget about the Ordinary Shaver. He's on the forums, and it's a really cool forum. If you guys haven't checked it out, or if you're curious about single edge shaves or shavers, they don't talk about DE jack, nothing. It's strictly single edge. I do a shave for Fuzzy. He's like, bowls are for soup, and then I bowl lather. Sorry. I'm trying. okay? I can't make everyone happy all the time, okay? It's just not gonna happen. I gave up on that a long time ago, but I try. I'm trying to make people happy. In my last video, the Ordinary Shaver commented and said, one, still no single edge. It's like, I had a shave picked out and I was like, yay, I get to use something new all the way around almost. I've been trying to get around to a single edge shave for a minute. And something gets in the way. And while I'm rubbing this stuff on my face, for all the new subscribers, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. I've seen some pretty good growth. In my opinion, 1 or 2 a day, which that's more than I ever thought. Thank you. The past week or so, I think that's enough. And if this is your first video, then let's see what happens. $1950s gym lightweight. I've never used a single edge. From what I understand, you lay it on your face like so the angle is much more pronounced on your face. See how it goes. Lay it on your face and shave. Huh. Different. Now, I wonder how many times I'm going to flip it over. And nothing happened except for I get poked by that little flap there. Definitely got to rinse this out a lot more. If y'all hear a bunch of banging and water running in the background, the other bathroom's on the other side of that wall. And my wife's in there washing the day off. She works. Different. Quite different. I don't know if y'all pay attention to national news or weather or anything like that, but as I film this, Hurricane Michael, figures they name it after me, is tearing the absolute asshole out of Florida. So if y'all know anybody there, pray for them. It's in the Panhandle, and they really don't get too many hurricanes, and if they do, they're not like that. If you're religious, pray for them, because not a lot of people left. I think a local news person or agency reported that in Port St. Joe, only 60%, well, 60% of the people stayed. I'm from Gulfport. I lived in Biloxi in 2005, and a little storm called Katrina came through, and that was, I put it to you this way, a hurricane the size of Michael, Katrina, Camille was in 69. I wasn't around then, but it'll change geography. Camille changed the maps. Not another storm changed the map again until Katrina. We lost a fucking island. It destroyed shit. Michael's doing the same thing. So But enough of the doom and gloom. Let's talk about the shave. Speaking of talking about the shave, check this out. Somebody started a new group in Scent Suds and Steel. Rick from Scent Suds and Steel invited me to the group. It's called It's Only Flesh Wound. It's on Facebook. And somebody started a discussion about shaving YouTubers and how some folks fell off. I always wondered what happened to Nick Shave. Somebody said he was going to be a surgeon or a doctor. That's cool. That's one reason to quit doing shaving videos. That's more comfortable to me to put my finger on the back. I'm not really pushing, but Nick Shaves came to mind because I hadn't seen him upload anything in a long while. But his videos were always very bam, here's this. Here's the razor, here's the soap, here's the shave, here's a lather demo in my hand. Cool. That gets to the point. It wasn't no excess, you know. How's your day been? How's your mom and them? It wasn't my style, but I watched his stuff. Important to note for me, no overhang. There's a little flap here on the side. These no blade overhang with these. So, but it kind of it gave me an insight as to what people enjoy with these videos, and I take that into account. I mean, personally, yeah, as Mike the person, not the YouTuber, I'm not gonna pander to just to get an audience. I'm not gonna swap too much just to get people to watch me. You know, why not be true to myself just to get an audience? But anyway, I'm gonna rinse and I'll be right back. All right. Initial thoughts about this single edge stuff. Oddly efficient. Same normal places. It's not knocking it down as aggressive as, I guess, well, you can't see over there, but DE89. It's leaving a little more than that. Not much, but a little more. So I'm going to do one more pass. I'm a 2-pass guy. So, anyway, y'all tell me, what do you look for in your wet shaving YouTube videos? Every now and again, I like to throw a little twist in there. And my regular viewers can refer you back to a couple videos where I let my sense of humor come out. I've got a really weird, messed up sense of humor. Need a little water on that. There we go. And if you stick around for a while, you'll find that out. Side note, this stuff is pretty cheap, and it's a 75-gram tube, 70-gram tube, excuse me, 5 grams off. That'll get your ass kicked in a drug deal, but in shaving soap, I don't think anybody's going to complain about 5 grams. Anyway, for as cheap as this is, it does a really good job. It doesn't really smell like Old Spice, like the aftershave, but it has an Old Spice-esque kind of smell. So there's that. Pass number 2. I'm going to start at the bottom. Heard that. I asked y'all what y'all look for. I don't like really sterile medicinal videos. I watched one video, I could not remember. Right now I can't tell you who it was because it's been a long day at work. But I think I rolled it all the way back to the beginning of the video, and he was talking about soaps. I remember now. He was comparing tallow, vegan, and lanolin soaps. And if he said peaks, the word peaks, referring to when you put your hands together with soap in them and pull them apart, the peaks, the mountains in the soap. If he said peaks one more fucking time, I probably would have blew my fucking head out just to get away from it. Just, fuck, dude, just shut up. You're so stuck on little things people really... Is it slick? Will it give you a shave? That's what people want to know. Is it worth the $65 you paid? Well, I got this for free. Come on, man. I got angry for a second. I'm sorry about that. Daddy loves you. It's not your fault. I'm just a little stressed at work. Anyway. I've never been approached by anyone, meaning a soap maker, a razor company, blade manufacturer, excuse me, and they're like, hey man, you want to give us a review on our new razor? We'll send it to you for free if you give us a good review. I've never been one of those guys. I have emailed somebody and said, hey, is there a promo code I didn't get an email about? No, there's not. Okay, cool. Pay full price. I don't care. If I can save $1 or $2 on your website, maybe I can, buy something on somebody else's website. That's probably why people don't share promo codes with me that much. Now, I'm not down in guys who get stuff for free to review. And I'm for sure not down in artisans and manufacturers, makers, whatever you want to call them, suppliers, that reach out to popular YouTubers, Kevy Shaves, Ken Surfs, Michael Friedberg, those guys, and say, man, here, try our soap. You got 5,000 subscribers, that's 5,000 potential sales. I get it. From a business standpoint, I understand. But I know that there are guys who start doing this that just want the free shit. You cheap bastards. Yeah, it's expensive. I'll be the first one to tell you. 2 months I've been doing the videos. The wall didn't look like that 2 months ago. No, it didn't. It didn't look like that 2 months ago. Never mind all the other shit and the drawers. That wasn't in here 2 months ago. That come out of me pocket. For you people. Yeah, it's all for you. I didn't want none of this stuff. I didn't want this for my life. I did it for you. See the sacrifices I make? Thank you for subscribing. All right, I'm gonna rinse. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord have mercy. I feel much better now. Okay, final analysis. I got one little bitty weeper there, but I'm not even really worried about it. In there. All right. Time for the Allen block. I ain't bleeding all over my damn pillowcase. I'm not bleeding that bad. Little nicks and cuts happen, man. You wet your Allen block a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna wet it a good bit. I want to see how close it was. Ouch! Oh, fuck, that hurts. If you've never used an Allen block, buy one. They're cheap. They're fabulous. They will improve the quality of your life drastically. And they stop you bleeding. And this will probably start a debate in the comments, but do you rinse off your alum? Do you leave it on? I personally let it dry for a second, then I rinse it off. That's just what I do. I am in the camp of I don't care what you do. Whatever works for you. There's no right or wrong in this. This is why I like doing it. It's just the way it is. Dry. I'll rinse. All right. There. No more bleeding. There's that. There's that. Always use the witch hazel. Like the witch hazel. And it doesn't have to be Thayer's. I'm not a brand whore. It's just the one I got. Any witch hazel works. It's especially after one uses an alum block, you might want to throw some witch hazel on to replenish some moisture. It's cheap, beneficial, and been around for a long time. If you got piles, it works on that too. I wouldn't be surprised if you spent a little more on witch hazel. That shit could do your taxes. It does a lot of stuff. It's great. My fanning towel. I need to get me a Geisha Girl fan. Someone mentioned in the comments. Yeah, get you a fan. Maybe all fancy. And I said I should get one of them. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Baptist churches on TV. Big fat ladies with a hat and the gloves. Lord have mercy. Think about that. Or remember Beverly Hillbillies, the movie with Jim Varney, where he was Jed Clampett, and they had Jethrine. I'm getting the vapors. Like that. Fan that witch hazel, get it to dry out. It don't take but a minute. It's a little bit of your time. You're here, man. Pamper yourself. Make you feel special about you. There's that. That's done. So, Old Spice. I figure I've been using matching sets. This just happened to work out. Can't go wrong with Old Spice. Unless you don't like it, then you've gone wrong. There's that. Rub it in the hands. Feel the burn. And I think even younger chicks, early 20s, they might say, oh, it smells like my dad. But those are also the ones that, anyway, they'll probably like it. And you will probably like that they like it. I don't know, man. I'm getting too old to chase younger women. But anyway, that's it for that shave. First single edge shave, I've got to admit I was a little worried, but it did a really good job and I enjoyed it. So, wipe that off. 1950s Gem Featherweight. Lightweight, featherweight. I forget what it actually is, but it's a Gem. 1950s model. Use the Old Spice shaving cream. Good stuff. Cheap, but good. You don't have to spend $40 on a soap to get it to work good. I had to use my alum block. That's a razor rock. They're all the same, really. It doesn't matter if there's a rubber band on it or not. We used the Old Spice aftershave, unscented witch hazel as usual and always, and the razor rock disruptor for the brush tonight. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'm seeing the channel grow, and I'm feeling the love. The community has embraced me, and I appreciate it. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your comments. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. There's always one asshole, so click away, my friend. And that's going to be it until this weekend. It's Wednesday night for me. I'm going to get this up as soon as I can. I appreciate it. And the 12th, what's that, tomorrow? I'm going to close the giveaway on the 12th, but I will announce it on my next video. So, Fuzzy, I finally got the single edge, and I did, in fact, catch the single edge fever because I do like the way they're designed, and I got a Jim Jr. So, ordinary shaver, ta-da! The Razor Rookie delivers, man. I'm watching out for my fans. I appreciate y'all. There's your single edge shave. You happy now? You happy? Are you happy now? Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all have a good one. I'm getting the hell out of here. It's bedtime. Later on, I got a bed to sleep on.